this is just Candy, and today my locks are 5.5 years old, so I thought I would do a video log so you can kind of see what my locks are doing. Now if you have followed and looked at my blog, you kind of see my hair routine at the moment. I'm trying to keep it kind of like really simple. I've tried all different things to try and add moisture and stuff because my hair kind of feels dry, but I've kind of got to the point where I realised that maybe my hair could be the one that kind of feels dry without actually being dry. And also the main thing is that I'm trying to work from the inside out, so because obviously your health and what you kind of put into your body will kind of affect your hair. So I know for the most part I'm trying to prove it. I'm usually more or less dehydrated. So I'm trying my hardest to try and drink more water. So I think that will actually help a lot with my hair. I've started to again to, because I usually drink green smoothies and I was drinking them more in the summer, but I'm trying to start drinking them again more again, and sunflower seeds. I want to try actually flax seeds. Yeah, I want to try and get some more flax seeds and put them in my smoothies or use the oil or something. So what I'm going to try and do is to try and work from the inside out to try and kind of like improve overall health inside, because I know that will have a big impact on kind of like your skin and your hair and your nails, etc. So that's what I'm doing. If you've seen on my blog, hair routine at the moment, what I'm trying to do is when I wash it, I went to a hair show. I think it was called Hair actually, History, Attitude, Identity and Respect. And we got like a goodie bag, and in there I got a free sample of Jamaican black castor oil, which you can see is actually empty now. So that's kind of what I've been using on my kind of like my roots after I washed my hair. And then I went to another one, I can't remember her name now. A friend of a friend, she does her own, she makes her own natural products, and she gave us a free samples, and this is what I've been using on the length of my locks after I'd washed them. This one was called Honeycomb and Myrrh, and it contained coconut oil, honey, aloe vera, jojoba and some other things. And yeah, so that's what I kind of been using, but again it was a free sample. As you can see, that's kind of finished now. So I'm going to probably just go back to, I want to try and get some castor oil. I don't have a bell to afford the black castor oil at the moment. Probably use that on like my roots and the length of my locks, and probably go back to some extra virgin olive oil. I have used coconut oil before. I'm not 100% certain about that. I mean, it is okay. I don't particularly like it in the winter because I do find it kind of, because it solidifies when it gets cold. So I'm not 100% certain about that, but I may go back to using some of that as well. As a spritz, I use at the moment, this is JML cactus oil. That's the green thing you can see floating on top, and then it's just distilled water, and I shake that up and spritz it on my hair. That's actually finished now as well, because I actually bought that when I first had my locks installed. I just never really used it. Yes, I'll probably go back to probably using something like extra virgin olive oil or something like that. I've made blends before. If you see my blog, you see I've done infusion with rosemary. I've done lavender essential oil. I've done peppermint essential oils. I've done a whole different loads of spritzes. I just want to try and keep this as simple as possible now. So that's what I'm using at the moment. I'm not 100% certain what I'm going to do, but probably something simple like extra virgin olive oil. So that's kind of like my hair routine at the moment. This, as you can see, is kind of what my hair looks like. It's actually straight for once. I usually prefer to wear it curly, and if I just kind of go around so you can kind of get an idea of what it looks like. So there you go, that's what my locks are looking like. I never actually think that my hair grows, but obviously it must grow because I get it retightened. And as you can see, I just had it freshly retightened on Sunday gone. So yeah, so there you go. That's my locks at the moment. Still loving them. Although The other day I was actually in the bathroom and I must have just caught the sunlight in the right angle and look in the mirror, and actually I don't know if you can be able to see that, I caught the underside of my locks, and I was just like, oh my days, what on earth is that in my locks? I try to be really careful not to get any build-up in my locks. I do a deep cleanse regularly. I use bicarb soda, bicarb soda. Yes, I usually use that to do a deep cleanse on my locks to try and really get out all the in it, and then I always do a conditioner after that because obviously that's quite drying. But I looked at it and it looked like there's something embedded in my locks. I don't know if you'll be able to see this in this light. I actually did take a picture and posted it on my Instagram. So yeah, my Instagram is at Candy Cane, all one word, but with K's. I'll put a link because it's too much to spell if you haven't seen the picture already, and you can see, yeah. So I've got to try and see if I can kind of get that out. I might not be able to do that, but we'll see. I know somebody said maybe bentonite clay. I've never actually used that before. I know one friend said it was quite dry and she didn't particularly like it. Other people have liked it, so I'll probably have to do a bit more research and decide what I'm going to do about it. But I'm actually not against kind of like, I'm not going to cut my locks off, but like sometimes I look at my ends and I look at it and I'm thinking, okay, I don't like the way that's looking or something, I would actually pull it off. I have been known to do that. And some of my ends, I've lost about 2 inches, some of my ends, where some of it's unravelled, some of it's been, yeah, you see in one of my other videos I was saying that my ends were kind of unravelling. These are probably not the best ones, you probably can't see that. Yeah, for some reason I don't know why they're unravelling. So some of them have been a bit weak enough to come off, or I've actually pulled them off, which if I don't like it, I will pull it off. But yes, so that underside, I'm not sure what I'm going to do to try and get that out. I might not be able to get rid of it. I may just have to live with it, and then when my locks get longer, chop that off. Okay then, so that's me, my locks, 5.5 years. I've been in lockdown, still absolutely loving it, still absolutely loving my locks, still think it's like kind of like the best thing that I've ever done. And I will do like a quick slideshow of my locks over the last 5.5 years so you can kind of see what they look like. But there are a lot of comparison shots on my blog, so if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. The links will be in the description box. Okay, take care for now. Bye.